Hello and welcome to a new video. I thought today that we will go over the 10mm wrench collection. I have them here in a pile, so the random order will be random and we will see what comes up and what I have to say about it. And we can start with this Ghidorah 7XL. So this is the extra long version of the 7 series. I think it's a good wrench. I formed the beam, so a bit comfortable, more comfortable on the sides. Doesn't dig into the hand, and otherwise a very standard, simple design. And reasonably long. Let's see, still in frame. And after that extra long one, the natural one to talk about is the Haset. And this is the 600 long LG. Again, very similar in the base design, 15-degree offset, similar size head, similar width, a bit thicker, and similar width that way also. But this one, the Haset is the longest one I have so far. It's really long, and we should perhaps go to the stall wheel after that, but yeah, I did not arrange the collection for that. Oh, yes, managed to find it. So this is the stall wheel 14. Their stall wheels extra long series, and as you can see, it's nowhere near as long as the Haset or the Ghidorah, but it's much slimmer in all ways, and has a slight offset also, not just the angle but also offset. And this one is I have a main set of these, a full set. I like the stall wheel 14s as a very slim and nimble little wrench. And the other main full set I have is the Falcom 440s, and this one really is kind of totally the opposite of the stall wheel. It's kind of thick in all ways and shorter, and yeah, it's just a, this one is for heavy duty work and this one is for more reach work, so to say. I like the Falcom 440s also. Very comfortable to use and such. And well, I'm just gonna take them. This is a Biltema, Swedish budget brand. Really nothing special, just a standard design. Semi shiny in some sort of way. It's not polished, but still shiny. Elora, German made, also a bit of a standard design, nothing extra. And yeah, since I mentioned that earlier, both of these are the kind that really cuts into the hand, I would say. I like a bit more of an I-formed beam. Yeah, we can talk about the Vera also. This is the 6003. So this is one with a special open end with where you have 2 positions. You can stick it like that, but you can also catch it at an angle, so you have double the amount of positions. And I don't know how I feel about the jokers. Like this little bulge, I don't really feel it adds anything, and otherwise it's a decently made wrench. Not super comfortable, but okay. I have no idea how to do this. Barco Pu10. This one is still unused. Like these also, they're similar to the stall wheels. A bit shorter and not quite as slim, but still slim model. And we can also compare this last version one with one of the, there's another one, just the same. But when we're talking about Barco Pu, I really should have prepared this better. Where are they? There one. I have one. So this is the same wrench but an older model. We can see they have changed it around a bit. It's longer, and they've also changed the design of the head somewhat and the design of the ring end, but it's the same general design. I wonder if I have any. Yes. Oh, that one is similar, the same as that. I think I have an even older one. And I should have that. Here we have the earliest Barco Pu10, Swedish made one. And it's not that much difference, but there is some differences if you put them like, sorry, you can see that the head thickness and grind has changed somewhat also. So yeah, that's the Barco Pu10, a staple here in Sweden. That's why I have so many of them. You find them everywhere. Oh, another Swedish one. This is a OK one. A brand I can't say much about. I don't know that much about it. But this is again, kind of a standard design. Nothing special. Let's see. I want to arrange them to how to put them back later, so I don't have to do that. Another stall wheel. This is the 13 versus the 14 that I showed previously. So you can see how this is the long version. And this is again more of the standard design one. It's not that the 13s are bad or anything. Yeah, they're not anything special. That's why I went for the 440s instead as a second Eloy. Yeah, as a second set. Another Eloy 203. We can compare it to the previous one. I actually don't know which one of these are the more recent one, but I would guess this one. It looks kind of more recent. Yeah, Elora, one of the lesser known German brands. More lesser known German brands, a Padre 810. And this one, yeah, you can see what kind of a head size is that. It looks kind of comical. It's such a large head. But otherwise, decent length. So let's go over all of these standard ones. Ampro, a Swedish semi-professional brand, so to say. This is just something Taiwan made. Very standard design. Yeah, let's talk about this. Riedco. This is a nice semi-polished design also, with a polished head, but the matte finish in other ways, but just a similar design. Otherwise, nothing special. More old German ones. Dovidat. Mm. 111. Small and slim. Neat one. Oh, an older Haset. The 600. Not before they made it the 601. This one, yeah, this one is reground, so shouldn't really be in the collection. I think I have an undamaged one also there. Yeah, so this one is a better one to show off. Yeah, they don't sell this anymore. It's replaced by a 600N. That has sort of this, yeah, more modern design. But decent style. Oh, this Kamasa, Swedish or European market brand, budget brand. This one is German made. Bad chrome, or rusty at least. Yeah, let's get some of these standard ones out of the way. Another Kamasa. I think they're kind of like the same, just the one is rusty, yeah. So, also German made. Teng tools. This another with Taiwan made wrench. Nothing special, really standard wrench. Yeah, more Taiwan made ones. KS Tools and Ironside. This one is one of the ones actually marked ISO 3318. That's the DIN standard for this kind of simple wrench. Again, nothing special wrenches, but nothing really wrong with them either. Just a standard wrench if you need one. Oh, one of the few US made ones. This Craftsman, and it's a 6-point box end, bit more rare. And actually, I don't really mind this. Really slim head, real thick and comfortable to grip handle. This embossing, or how to call it, doesn't really get in the way. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a set of these. Let's see, more standard wrenches to get out of the way. Yeah, another USA made one, Armstrong. And again, they have a bit of a thicker beam, and I don't mind that at all. More comfortable, slim head. And two more German ones. The Gedor 1B, very similar ID to the Stahlwheel 14, I'd say. I could have a set of these for users also. Nice offset, thick ring end, decent head. Yeah, classic design that really works. And the Haset 603. Again, polished head and matte in other ways. Also offset one, but short instead of the Gedor and the Stahlwheel. That's a bit more longer in the offset version. So this is Haset's offset one, and it's shorter. Yeah, let's take another few of the Japanese ones to talk about. There's not that many. So we have the KTC. And again, this is a bit more like what I like. Thick ends to not bite into the hand or dig into the hand. But otherwise a standard 15-degree, but slim head, and yeah, nothing wrong. Tuna, how do you want to say it? Nothing special, decent one, I'd say. And two bit more. Oh, let's save the special ones. We can go on to the another Teng one. I think it's the same as the one I showed previously. Here we have some more standard ones, and also let's talk about the Belzers. And I think we're down to special ones. WGB, also DIN 3113. This is a modern WGB, so I think it's Taiwan made, and it's not bad, but I wouldn't get a set of those. The Proxon Slimline. Again, really nothing extra, but these are, I've heard that those are a good affordable choice. And one of the few rare European ones that are not Sweden or Germany. Beta. Again, just a standard style wrench, I'd say. And I'm not sure if these are Italian made anymore. It doesn't say, so I think it's Taiwan by now. And then the Belters. And these two are kind of the same, but with different markings. One is marked only Belzer, and one is marked Sandvik Belzer. And these are the 1952 model. Again, a favorite by many. I think, yeah, a bit slim, but again, kind of like the Stahlville, they were really nimble and slim design. And I know many people that love these, and they can also be very much since they're no longer made, they can be very sought after in the used market and valuable. And then also we have the Belzer Super Block, Belzer's older design. And this one is finished in the UK. So I think it's kind of interesting with many of these. Yeah. One of the more special ones. And now we're down just to the non-regular ones. We can start with these. So this is the light tool by Asahi. I'm not sure how to pronounce these. So these are made to be super light, as you can see by the cutouts. And we have an older one that have the stamped markings, and a newer one that has the laser etched markings. And yeah, these are really interesting specialty choice if you want super light tools for travel kit or something. And let's go. Oh, this one we can talk about also, since I showed it off previously. Again, Asahi, and this is an offset, but not offset down, offset to the side box wrench. Just a single-ended one. Fun curiosity if you need to reach something special. And we have the open and ratcheting open end Barco 100M. So it's the standard ring end or box end, but it's supposed to work ratcheting on the open end, and it works with really nice fasteners. If you're slightly worn or rusty or anything, it doesn't work. And well, let's talk about the ratcheting ones, I guess, next. The two Vidors, again, these are from my in use set, both the reversible one and the straight one. I think these are good wrenches, and one of the very few non-Taiwanese made options for ratcheting wrenches. And yeah, I can recommend them, I think. I'm happy with the set I have. Barco locking flex head. This one is something I have in use in the toolbox, but it's not often that I use these. I can't say they're commonly used tool. And then we have some more ones. We have this zebra width. It's a nice one, but it's also really worn in, so that's just perhaps why it's nice. Yeah. More. I got another Ampro. Also decent ratcheting wrench. Standard ratcheting wrench design. Tang tools. Slim hand and a nice box end. A bit special lever that you can see with the arrows which way they go, sort of. So I think it's strange that it, yeah. So the arrow there is for moving it the other way. I don't know how they thought about that, but yeah. Still a neat one. Irimo. Another nothing special ratcheting wrench. Since so many ratcheting wrenches are made in Taiwan, there are so many of them that's just the same with different brands and finishes and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's a good one, I'd say. And lastly of the ratcheting ones, the Vera Joker. So this one is just a standard non-reversible, but the open end has some extra features I'm sure many are aware of by now. So you can use it as a regular one, but you can also use it as a holder thanks to those extra offset and this holding plate. And this holding plate in the back also has teeth to dig into fasteners. I don't know if they do anything. Generally, I would say that the Vera Jokers are a bit overpriced, but they're still not bad. So yeah, it's up to you if you think it's worth it. Continuing on the Veras, something I'd definitely call a bit more expensive than it perhaps should be, but still not a bad option. It's the new Vera Joker, the 6004. This is the S one, so this isn't technically a 10mm one, but it has a range of 13 to 10mm. And the idea with this one is that it ratchets by this spring action and then bites down on when you pull on it, and it works. I have to give it that. But I think they're quite expensive for just for considering what it would cost to get a full set of these versus just a pliers wrench or something like that. Yeah, this one also a specialty ratcheting wrench. Saltus. So this is a flare nut, ratcheting flare nut, that you can make it free spinning by pulling down and then ratchet on it. So neat option if you work much with that kind of stuff. The double open ends. So these ones have a 15-degree offset and that's not 45. That must be like 70. I don't know, 60 degrees perhaps. But here we have a Sandvik Belser and a Ghidorah. Ignition wrenches, these are sometimes called. And 10mm Ghidorah pipe wrench. Not that common in many markets. Mostly some European markets seems to use these. So you have option. This here a fastener can go through, and this one has a bottom, and kind of like an L key but for wrenches basically. And then two insulated one, both from Knipex, open end and box end one. You don't have combination ones with that since it would expose metal on the other end where you have the hand. And these ones look, I'm not an electrician, so I don't have these for use, but it looks annoying to have the insulation like where you want to put it against the surface. This one looks much more comfortable to use. I think, I'm not sure, but I think that it's Husset wrenches underneath the insulation, that's what Knipex buys and makes these from, but I'm not sure. And lastly, just this single open-end one with a neat bit of a special design. So that's my 10mm wrenches. A 25-minute video. Oh yeah, thanks for watching.